Hello YouTube, today I'm taking a look at the Steam controller. Got this about 6-8 months ago, actually for playing more RPG type titles on my Mac, whenever my wife and I were playing through Knights of the Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic 2. And wanted a controller, and the cheap PlayStation 2's type controller USB just would not work on my Macintosh, and we had it hooked up to the TV and all that stuff, so bought the Steam controller. A couple things to note here. Hit this. This is the battery compartment back here. But it also has a couple of buttons. Now I've tried hooking this up and using it as, these are kind of more touch pads. We have a D, then you have a single axis stick, these 4 buttons. And then, of course, the 2 side flapper buttons down here. 2 bumpers on each side. So it's almost kind of like a hybrid, well, I guess, to me it feels a lot like the Xbox controller, but the problem being the buttons are just close enough that it screws me up. Now, as far as how well it works in different types of games, in RPG type games, I found it to be just fine. You can even use this as a touchpad like for a mouse, and it works okay for that. Games like City Skylines, it seemed to work pretty well, where you could do elevations, move the camera around, move the mouse around, do whatever you needed to do there. First-person shooter games, it came with Left 4 Dead 2 and I think Counter-Strike Go. I tried using it in an FPS type game, and it's still nowhere as near as accurate as I would like it to be for those type of games. Now, it does have this USB that's not for charging. That is, you can actually plug it in. It has a little USB dongle that attaches to the computer for the wireless portion of it. And then you could also use the cable that came with that to plug it in and make it a wired controller as well as it is wireless. $50 for flight games. I tried it with Elite Dangerous, and it's not something that I would want to use every day, but whenever I was doing the Distant Worlds expedition and I was flying on, again, my Mac laptop upstairs while watching TV with the wife or missus and doing other things, it worked well enough. Again, it's not something that I would want to go into PvP combat with, but if you're out in the middle of Elite, in the middle of the galaxy just exploring, it did the trick. So, that's my review of the Steam controller in a nutshell, as my wife is now down with, what, pry bars and stuff. I guess baseboards are getting ready to come down, or come off. Huh? Say hi.
Hello. We're redoing our dining room wood floor, so floorboards. We're
Yay.
gonna go have some fun. Alright.
Alright, well, I'll be up to help you rip off floorboards here. And that'll conclude this review for this time around. So, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and there'll be more hardware reviews as they come out this year. So, stay tuned for more. Until next time, see you later.